I want like a nice clickbaity thing for the beginning.
What do you mean?
Like
something.
Dicks, big penis, large schlong.
Okay. Well, we'll do that one and then roll the intro. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of The Late 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 Show. Want to kick this one off by saying thank you to everybody who's listening to our podcast. Our SoundCloud plays are almost at 600, so thanks everybody for supporting our show.
Thank you. And in honor of you guys, we have like 10% less Sonic this episode, so that's for you guys.
Absolutely. We're really trying to just trim the fat here, get right to the real good content, the not Sonic content.
We actually don't have Sonic on like the notes. There's no Sonic content.
That's true. I guess you're right, but it usually manages to slip its way into the show
I'm sure
somehow.
it will.
Yeah.
But if you do want some Sonic content, I made a YouTube video.
Okay.
Yeah, that was at the end of the list, but I'm going to bring it up now.
Okay.
I made a YouTube video about Sonic Adventure 2, which was my favorite Sonic game. And it's basically me talking about whether or not it holds up, kind of describing it. It's kind of funny.
I think you should check it out.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty funny when I watched it.
Yeah, I've never actually done anything like this before, so if it's really bad, like, you can still rip me apart, but, like, please be nice about it.
The feedback's the important part.
Exactly.
Just let them know.
Yeah, I just gotta know, like, if it's good, should I keep doing this? I'll put the link to that I'll have Jadrian put the link to that in the description.
Yep. Maybe post it from the Twitter or something.
Yeah, I mean, if I really want to advertise myself that much.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't want to take advantage of my platform here as a famous podcaster.
All right. First on the agenda, what do we have?
Oh yes, we were talking about the new studio.
Oh,
that we're
okay.
in right now.
Absolutely.
In case you can't hear it, there's a noise in the background. That is the ocean. Right now, we're in an undisclosed beach in dick shit nowhere, Florida. We're sitting on a lifeguard tower, and this is the first episode actually filmed at late night.
Absolutely.
It is 10:30, and we're at the beach.
Just watching the moon reflect on the ocean here.
It's really romantic.
It's amazing, I gotta say. Beautiful.
I don't really know why we did this. This was just kind of like something we wanted to do really early on. We just thought it'd be kind of fun. And so now we're doing it.
Yeah, we didn't really have all of the resources to move all of our recording equipment just out, but now we do. So we just packed everything up and went over to the beach at night, and there's nobody here.
And this sand is a good dampener. There's not that much wind. We're getting blocked. I think it's pretty good.
I think it's great. I'm really enjoying it, but I don't want to say too much because like maybe the audio quality ends up being shit again, and like I'd never want to make that mistake again. So huge apologies if the audio quality is shit. But if this turns out nice and turns out the way I want it to, I'm really glad. Yeah, maybe we'll do it again. It's nice. It's a fun little spot to be and record.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It makes it. I feel connected with nature while we're recording a podcast that isn't about Sonic this time. But getting here was definitely a struggle.
Oh, yeah.
Because all day today,
yeah,
we were going to record earlier in the day, but that kind of fell through. So then all day was basically us figuring out when we want to record, how we're going to record, and where we're going to record.
Yep.
We went on a hunt for some lav mics, which if you don't know are the mics that like clip to your shirt or like whatever is close to your face. And they're usually pretty cheap, but we couldn't find any at Walmart.
Nowhere sells them. Pretty much everywhere just told us to fuck off, and we didn't want to drive to like Best Buy or anything like that because it was stupid far away.
Yeah. So
we just said fuck it, we'll pack up the usual equipment, and we just kind of drove around like everywhere.
Just with the equipment all day. We went to the mall, and we had a backpack full of like a laptop, microphone, just all of our shit.
Yeah, just lugging it around like a bunch of goons for no reason. We thought about recording in the mall food court, but, that might have been a really shitty idea. I mean, we didn't. Yeah. We didn't, which is the important part.
Exactly. It would have been bad, but would have been, like, purposely bad.
Yeah, that's what we'll call it.
But no, we did not do that. And then we thought about recording kind of in a park area, but too many cars came by, like, would drive by, and you could hear it, and that kind of ruined it. And it was also really hot all day.
It's been killer. Florida sucks for that.
Florida really sucks.
I feel like I complain almost every other episode.
Well, why would you
about how
not?
much Florida sucks.
What are you gonna do? Compliment Florida? There's nothing good. There's no redeeming qualities.
No good qualities about Florida at all. This state sucks.
The beach, trash. Even though we're here right now, I'm not a fan. I don't.
It's pretty boring. I see
I
it
don't
like
do the
every other
beach.
day.
Yeah.
It's just like every other beach.
And I go to school in Orlando, and I don't miss the beach. I don't like, oh man, I can't wait to come back home and go to the beach. I'd rather just swim in a pool.
Yeah, it's true.
There's no sand. There's no salt water. It's just so much nicer. You can leave just whenever. It's not like a hassle.
Yeah.
I like the pool.
Yeah.
That's my hot take for this episode. Pool over beach.
No, I'm going to have to agree with you there. I don't think that's like a hot take we can argue about at all. That's...
I think for people who don't have like constant access to a beach, like I think that's heresy.
Yeah.
Because the beach is like where you come to relax and like vacation.
And then the pool is just like what you have in the apartment complex in the city wherever you live.
Exactly.
So it's like totally different story.
But pool in an apartment complex sounds way better than
Yeah.
beach.
As a person who lives where you vacation, this sucks ass and I hate it.
Oh, so our microphone right now is duct taped to a camera tripod.
Yep.
And I'd like to shout out Gus Johnson. He's a YouTuber, podcaster. Him and Eddie Burback is another YouTuber. They do a podcast together. And in Gus's YouTube videos, he basically takes a lav mic and duct tapes it to whatever is closest to him. And so we copied his patent pending idea. I reached out to him on Twitter, sent up a picture. He liked the tweet, so Gus, shout out you.
Yeah, shout out to Gus for being such a stand-up guy. Such an inspiration to what we're doing right now.
He has really funny content, so if you want to watch it, I would recommend it.
Absolutely a plug for Gus. He didn't pay us for this or anything. I just think his YouTube videos are really funny.
Yeah.
So check him out. He's cool.
He's a
cool guy.
Oh, yeah.
Ollie plugged a bunch of his videos. For me, he was like, oh, check out Gus. And
then so we check out Gus.
we check out Gus. There we are, checking out Gus. His videos are funny, and I had a good time. So
Yeah. I'm going to pull up the Twitter poll results. We have them written down, but I'm pulling it up anyways just so I don't mess it up.
All right.
So if you don't remember, or if you didn't listen to last week's episode, the question was, which was the better Cartoon Network show, Scooby-Doo or Tom and Jerry?
Right.
And Scooby-Doo won with a 63% over Tom and Jerry's 37 with a 16 total amount of votes, 16.
Mm-hmm.
But like early on, like for the first like day and a half, Tom and Jerry was pulling through. Tom and Jerry was in the lead, and then in the second half, Scooby-Doo came back. I was pretty surprised. I was originally surprised that Tom and Jerry was doing so good, and then I was surprised that Tom and Jerry went back down.
Right. But at the same time, for most of our viewers, I feel like most of the people that watch this show were more Scooby-Doo people than Tom and Jerry people, but...
I feel like if Scooby-Doo was gonna win, it would have been like in a landslide. But like a pretty good amount of you like said Tom and Jerry. I was surprised by that.
Right.
We actually got some activity too. We got 2 retweets and a like, which was more than ever.
Shout out to everybody who did that one. It's good stuff.
So, yeah. You guys are dead to me. Tom and Jerry is awesome, but Scooby-Doo's good too. So I guess.
I've got nothing against Tom and Jerry either. Tom and Jerry's fun.
Yeah.
I like Scooby-Doo too.
Is it cheating if I vote in the poll?
I don't think so. Unless you like rig the poll.
No,
and,
I don't.
vote,
I can't rig the poll.
Make multiple accounts.
No,
like,
I vote.
Tom and Jerry fan 2 and like vote in the poll or something. You can't really cheat.
Was Tom and Jerry fan 1 taken?
I feel like it was taken.
Is that my normal account?
If I were to check Twitter right now, hypothetically speaking, if I were to look up at Tom and Jerry fan 1, am I going to find you?
I'm not gonna say yes, but I'm gonna tell you not to do that, like, just in case.
Just in case.
In case,
okay.
like, I'm a liar.
All right.
You know, I'm gonna go change my Twitter name real quick. No, I do vote in the Twitter poll because I have to skew it. Because I always have the wrong opinion for some reason. Nobody ever agrees with me.
I think one of the first ones we did, I had like an aggressively wrong opinion that got blown out of the water. Or like one of them. I got roasted pretty hard for a bad opinion.
I mean, that sounds like you. That sounds like something that would happen to you.
Everybody has like an occasional bad opinion. I mean,
just like you don't like bone-in chicken wings because you're a fraud.
I just don't. I don't know. I think boneless chicken wings are just easier to eat and like there's...
Yeah, but it's a different kind of meat. And the bone-in chicken wings have more flavor. The bone gives it flavor.
I don't agree. I'm gonna have to disagree.
Oh my god. Boneless chicken wings are just ground up chicken breast. Chicken breast is like the least flavorful part of the chicken.
Okay, but boneless chicken wings still taste good, especially with like good breading or like good sauce.
I'm not saying they taste bad, but bone-in chicken wings taste better.
I don't agree. And even if they did, even if I agreed with you, the struggle you need to go through to like eat through...
But it's
like,
not that much of a struggle. You just bite the wing.
It's more effort you're putting in. Like, I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it at all.
But they're good. The meat is better. It's like a dark meat. I'm pretty sure, I could be a liar, but I'm pretty sure it's dark meat. The bone gives it flavor. And then, I don't know, it's just good. The white meat from the boneless is just, it takes away from the chicken wing. It's like eating a chicken nugget. And I'm not saying chicken nuggets are bad. I like chicken nuggets. That's fine.
Right.
But if I want wings, I'm not going to get chicken nuggets.
Yeah. Well, I see where, like, you're coming from, but I'm just saying in my situation, I want to eat, quote-unquote, chicken wings here, you know, / chicken nuggets, and I just want to chomp. I don't want to go through the trouble of having to maneuver through, like the rubber hoses in the bottom of bone-in chicken wings.
Okay, but that's only if you get, like, bad bone-in chicken wings. If you go somewhere, like, credible, like, I don't really deal with the rubber hose, the issue. Like, that piece of chicken, you know?
Well, I'm going to specifically call out Buffalo Wild Wings here for being criminal offenders in the rubber hose chicken
I'm also
wing
going to call out Buffalo Wild Wings. Okay, wait a second. I have a gripe with this.
Okay.
All of their sizes don't have numbers. It's snack, small, medium, and large.
Yeah.
Why not just have a number? They have an approximation. But like, what is
somebody back there just guessing?
Yeah, like what
oh,
is the point of that? Why not just count out the wing and say that's how many wings you get?
I don't know.
What do you gain? You gain being able to occasionally serve like one less chicken wing to like every like fifth person. Just have a number. Every normal place has a number.
Maybe they're scamming people super hard on that.
Maybe for every person the snack size is different.
Yeah.
But that's stupid. You're stupid.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I just don't like Buffalo Wild Wings. I have about 1 million complaints for Buffalo Wild Wings.
It's really expensive too. Like chicken wings on their own are like pretty expensive. But like Buffalo Wild Wings is like exponentially expensive.
Right.
And it's like not that much better.
And then if you're like, oh, I want some spicy wings, and then like you get spicy wings and they're not spicy and they don't taste really good, and
yeah,
it's I have
and
a
then
lot
they charge you extra for blue cheese. At least come with at least one like side of sauce and charge extra for like if you get more.
Yeah.
But at least give you one. That's kind of rude.
Yeah.
But
That's
my Buffalo Wild Wings rant. But you know what sounds really good right now?
What?
Wings.
Wings?
Yeah, I'm really hungry.
Yeah.
What did I eat today?
We went to McDonald's. That was part of our story. We went
Is
to
that all we went to? I feel like I ate a lot today.
No, I think we just went to McDonald's.
That's so ass.
We went to McDonald's and then we had those free samples that almost burned my mouth off.
Oh yeah. Well, we went to the mall and there was 2 restaurants right next to each other giving free samples. But I wanted Charlie's hot subs. I wanted their free sample, but I had to get through the orange chicken sample to get to the Charlie's. But I couldn't go to Charlie's with the orange chicken in my hand, so I had to eat it. But it was really hot, so I just had to take the L and just put the hot chicken in my mouth.
Yep.
That was rough.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, we went to McDonald's, and then we were contemplating recording the podcast in the car. We're like, that was our idea. Doing like a mobile podcast, like while we were driving around, we could like mention what we saw. Okay, but here's the problem with that, right? As I might have mentioned already, Florida is about a clean 100 and some change degrees at all times, no matter what the situation is. So you get in your car that's been in any contact with the sun, and it's already an oven. Like, you're dying in there. So you got to turn the air on, and the background noise of the AC is always going to be in the recording, so we just kind of couldn't do that. Our only other option was turn off the AC and basically record for about 10 minutes until we die of heat stroke. And we didn't want to do that.
Yeah, that was not happening. Maybe when it gets like colder out.
For the 1 week in June. Okay,
yeah.
January, my bad. We'll release one episode
in the car
in January.
It'll be an annual thing. It'll be a very special episode.
Yeah.
It'll be
You'll know when the one cold week of Florida weather is, because we'll drop the podcast episode then.
It'll be our very special episode. It'll be anti-drug PSA.
Yeah. So we couldn't record the mobile episode.
Yeah, no, that was
even though we thought it was a cool idea. It was never happening. We were running the AC full blast to try to see if it would carry over. Yeah, still sweating. And we made it into the McDonald's drive-thru, and we were thinking like, man, if we were recording right now, it'd be a really funny goof to like have to stop the podcast for a second to order something from McDonald's. Like, we thought it'd be a good idea, but we couldn't do it. So instead, we decided to put the time into trying to be more productive for the show. So we were thinking about changing the theme.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was something we talked about. So for our theme, or not for our theme, but for the podcast, we've kind of swerved into the 90s nostalgia like aspect of it.
Right.
But our intro is kind of like an 80s like synth, like Stranger Things type thing, which is a good theme. Like, Jadron, shout out you. But
thank you. I crafted that one up. So.
But for what we're doing, it's like really bad, and you should feel really bad for like, even suggesting something like that.
It's totally off brand. I mean, I had no idea where this was going when I made it. We just kind of were like, let's do something like retro and nostalgic or whatever. So that's kind of what I did.
But yeah, we want to go for something like 90s-ish. So while we were trying to figure that out, we looked up like, okay, like what does 90s music sound like? So I went on YouTube, looked up stereotypical 90s music, and like a pretty long
best
playlist.
of the 90s.
Yeah.
Like
this was part 1. There's a part 2, I'm guessing.
I think there was part 3 in the recommended.
Really?
There was a lot. There's a lot of 90s music.
Well, we watched part 1 of the best of the 90s, and we discovered that there's no cohesive sound for any 90s music.
Right. Because the 80s has this really cool thing where everybody just kind of decided to experiment with every synthesizer preset that's ever existed, and so you can immediately identify 80s music.
Oh, that's 80s, yeah.
It's why it made making the 80s theme so easy. I just kind of needed to run through a bunch of synthesizer presets and kind of get a chord progression, and then you're good. Really reverby, blasted out drums, and you're fine.
But for like 90s, there's like a few genres. You have like soulful R&B, which you got like your Whitney Houston, your Celine Dion. I don't know if that's R&B, but you know, it's the kind of...
I get the idea. Yeah. Like the vocals are all over the place, and it's just kind of more emotional.
You also have your like grunge, like
Sum 41, like
emo, not emo.
Well, I guess it's like
well,
when you say grunge, immediately I think of Nirvana, but I mean I haven't even considered that sound for the theme. But it's there. It's there for sure.
But you know, like the Sum 41, The Offspring,
right?
Like
Green Day, stuff like that.
That kind of thing.
Basically, if it was in a Tony Hawk soundtrack, like at the time, you know, like that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Like you have the extreme side of the and then you also have the like NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, like commercial pop.
Yeah.
I don't really know how to explain it, but like
just like that boy band poppy sound.
So we kind of had to decide which one we want to go for. Definitely not going for the Celine Dion.
But I want to just point out there's a lot more in there.
Yeah, there definitely is like some standouts.
The 90s was such a mess of genres for some reason. Like what was popular at the time just seemed to be up to like the flip of a coin. There was like, you know, a bunch of hip hop in there that was just bizarre, totally weird.
And then you had your like Hanson Brothers.
Yeah.
And you had your what's it called? I almost said Cowabunga. Chumbawamba. You had Smash Mouth. You know, it's just like
a mess.
We're gonna try to figure out
what we want
how to retheme it.
Because the 90s was too much of a mess. Like we really can't find a musical theme for right now. We're leaning towards that Tony Hawk Pro Skater, like, you know, alternative grunge, like punk sound of the time.
Losers.
But you know, it could go anywhere.
I feel like, would that go as a podcast intro?
Just make it quick.
Yeah, I guess. Like just like one power chord and like one drum. That could work. I will figure it out. We'll keep you updated.
Yeah.
But
we are trying to improve the show, all right?
Yes.
I promise. This isn't just like something we do as a goof and it is shitty and we just allow it to be shitty.
No. I definitely try to take pride in what we do. And so when it's bad, like I know it's bad. So, sorry to everyone. I know like my mic, I have a lot of mic issues. I'm going to the UCF library. I'm renting out different mics, trying to figure out like how I can make it sound like normal even when I'm up there. And Jadron does his best to fix it in post, but there's only really so much you can do when I sound like I'm underwater in like a metallic trash can. What did I want to talk about? Oh yeah, the seasons. Doing podcast seasons.
What do you mean?
We said we wanted to make like a season 2.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Which basically doesn't really change much.
Just kind of like we have story arcs, right?
Yeah.
Like this first one will be like the ass audio quality.
Exactly.
Growing pains arc.
Exactly. Season 1, it's like, you know, like it shows growth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Season 2 is going to be the good one.
We really hit our stride in season 2.
Exactly. Yeah, we'll make some predictions. Season 2 will be like the Godfather or the Back to the Future Part 2.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, they killed it.
They snapped.
Season 3,
Saturation 2, right?
Yeah.
Saturation 2 of the podcast arcs.
And then season 3 will be like, well, like
they're still going.
this is a thing. Like,
yeah. Those podcast boys sure are
podcasting
hard.
Yeah, season 2 we'll have great guests. We'll get Tom Cruise on the podcast.
Yep.
We'll get Gus Johnson on the podcast.
He'll be on there. We'll get to hear him tape the mic up.
We'll keep that on. We'll have the tape noise.
He'll be on there.
We'll interview Sean Evans on a podcast. We'll make him do hot ones.
Well, he already does the wings. We'll make him eat both sets of wings at the same time.
Yeah, but I want to eat some wings.
Okay, well, you still can.
Just eat not spicy wings while he eats the really spicy wings.
2 of the really spicy wings?
Yeah.
And then we'll just pull up his Instagram and ask him a bunch of questions.
Yeah, Sean, so we're coming for you. You better watch your shit. It's about to get rocked.
Who else are we going to have on the show? Dude, who would be somebody really cool?
Ninja. We can talk about Fortnite. Yeah, we'll go for when Fortnite stops being cool or like relevant.
Yeah.
And then that's when we'll get Ninja on the podcast.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
And then we'll talk to him about what it was like to professionally play Fortnite.
Yeah, we can have nostalgia for Fortnite.
Yes.
Yeah, excellent.
Speaking of Fortnite, I love your reaction. Like, I love just physically being here to see you because I can see how much just starting that transition hurt you.
Yeah, I'm gonna give a quick warning. I'm gonna move my legs a little bit, so if it makes a really loud noise, please forgive me. But my leg was really uncomfortable. All right, cool.
All right.
So Fortnite.
Yeah, Fortnite. So me and a bunch of my friends were talking about how Fortnite has been popular for a little under a year. Like, it came out about a year ago, somewhere in September, and it's been popular for a little under a year. So what that means is this is going to be the first Halloween that rolls around where Fortnite is in, like, the public scope. Like, everybody knows about Fortnite, and this is the first Halloween where that's the case. So we were wondering, like, how many Fortnite Halloween costumes do you think we're going to see? And so we went to the Halloween store today, and let me just say that things are not looking good, folks. Things are not looking good.
Unless you like Fortnite.
Unless you're a Fortnite enthusiast.
Yeah, maybe even if you do like Fortnite, like, I don't think you're gonna have a good time.
You're not gonna enjoy what you see.
Unless you live for Fortnite.
Unless you're the number 1 Fortnite fan, like, you don't even have to be
unless
good.
Unless Fortnite is what to you what Sonic is to me.
That's a tall order. That's a tall order.
You know what I saw a lot of this year? Maybe I just wasn't paying attention last year, but Overwatch costumes too. I don't ever remember seeing Overwatch costumes last year.
I don't either.
But it's been around.
Overwatch has been around for a while now.
Yeah. But this is the first year I'm, like, actually seeing it. I'm like, wow. So that was interesting.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that.
I don't know where that came from. Maybe it's now it's more popular with kids, like younger people who, like, actually buy Halloween costumes.
I guess.
Maybe.
Who knows?
I don't know.
Who knows?
But yeah, Spirit Halloween.
It was great. I had a good time.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Except, like, the inflatable things just keep yelling. The entire time you're in the store, you're just going to hear, like, various Halloween screams.
That's true.
Some of the costumes are really bad.
Yeah, but I feel like they've always been that way. I just kind of was too young to notice that all the Halloween costumes were bad.
I didn't see, like, a really good costume either. I didn't see it. It was like, damn, like, that's a quality Halloween costume.
You're right.
I think,
like, thinking back on it, yeah, you're right.
I think if you want a good Halloween costume, like, you have to make that shit yourself. That's the only way.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anywhere you could buy to get, like, a quality,
like, a pre-made costume, unless you're going online to, like, somebody who does that professionally.
Yeah, unless you're on, like, somebody's Etsy store. But even then, it's handmade.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. In terms of, like, go to the store and buy a costume, you're fucked.
But I mean, I guess it makes sense, because why would you spend that much money on, like, a costume you're gonna wear once?
Yeah. No, that's true.
But, like, it feels good to be in a cool costume.
Yeah, it does. Feels sick.
I mean, yeah, that is a conundrum. I guess maybe you just have to make a lot of Halloween plans so you can get, like, the most out of it.
Literally, as soon as you wake up, you're booked, like, until midnight. You are at every Halloween party within,
Well, it doesn't have to be... You can have Halloween parties before Halloween. Like a few days before.
Yeah.
Like, the week of Halloween is, like, you know... Because, like, Halloween's on a Wednesday this year. So, like, do you party on, like, the weekend before or the weekend after?
Damn, that sucks. It's on a Wednesday?
Yeah. So, like, I mean, I don't go to parties. I'm not cool. But I imagine that's a struggle because I feel like if you do the weekend after, then it's like, well, it's not Halloween anymore. Like,
it's too late.
But at the same time, you could get a good deal on all the candy, on all the costumes, because it's not Halloween anymore.
Right. It partying after Halloween seems like the more like efficient, optimized, thing you could do.
But I feel like it also
It's
just
lame.
takes yeah, exactly.
It's for losers.
It's lame.
It's for losers.
Yeah, I think you have to take the L and party the weekend before.
Yeah.
So for any of you looking to be cool this Halloween, do it the weekend before.
Mm-hmm.
For any of you looking to save money, do it the weekend after.
Yeah, if you're a broke boy, make sure you wait until after Halloween.
Yeah, you
to
can
be a loser.
Yeah, you can have your Halloween party the week of Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, if you pass Halloween, then it's like, oh, I'm preparing for like
Exactly.
turkey time.
I'm fasting. I'm getting ready to stuff my face with stuffing.
To get myself pregnant with a sweet potato baby.
I'm not a fan of sweet potato.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
I really enjoy a good sweet potato, like with some butter.
I don't
That's
know.
my shit.
See, because it's it sounds good. Maybe I need to try it again, but I don't know. I'm just something about. I'm just not about it. I do really like stuffing. That's like my go-to.
I don't like stuffing.
Really?
Yeah,
Why?
stuffing's like the one thing I avoid. I just don't like how it tastes. I don't like the texture. It's not my thing.
See, I think I'm that way with sweet potato. That's weird.
Yeah.
I fuck with stuffing like heavily. I've never tried cranberry sauce.
I'm about it.
Really? Is it good?
I like it.
Like actual cranberry sauce or like the canned gel cranberry?
The stuff that's like, thick and like goopy? No.
Okay,
I've never tried that.
Because I know some people do like the canned cranberry sauce.
I've never tried that.
I've never tried it. I'm moving my legs again because my leg is falling asleep. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh yeah, we can just cut that. What I can really fuck up is some pomegranates.
Was that a Thanksgiving like?
At my house, it is.
Really?
We always like do pomegranates like somewhere around the turkey, but that's just like a my house
I've never
thing.
heard of that. For my house,
The problem is we kind of couldn't because, my parents would buy like 3 pomegranates and then just peel them or like scoop them all out and put them in a big bowl. And then my dumb ass, not knowing what it's for, I just grab the entire bowl with a big spoon and walk into my room and clean it out completely.
pomegranate seeds are good. I do like pomegranates, but I just never thought of it as like a
Thanksgiving thing? No, I
But I mean,
can
I guess
see that.
I guess
can
everybody
see
has
that.
their own Thanksgiving traditions.
Yeah.
I don't know if we have any like. I don't think we have anything. I guess our tradition is just like eating at like really early, like absurdly early, and then like hanging out and then going to Black Friday. Like we celebrate Black Friday. We don't celebrate Thanksgiving. In my household loves shopping for some reason. This one time my dad, we went Black Friday shopping. And my dad was by himself, which is just not a good idea because my dad will just impulse buy anything.
Oof.
And so he sees like a group of people like surrounding this big bin and they're all like fighting, like they're clawing. He's like, what is happening over there? So he looks over and it's Monster High dolls. If you're not unfamiliar, it's these dolls that look like Frankenstein, mummies, vampires, that kind of thing.
Right.
I guess they're popular with kids. So he like grabs one. He's like, I need to grab this. So he runs up, grabs one, and he buys it like instantly. Like before we're even like checking out, like he goes and buys it, and he comes back up to us and we're like, oh Dad, like what do you have? And he's like, oh, I got this doll. And he's like, why? Like for who? Like I'm like 15. My sister's like 19. Like I don't want this. He's like, oh well, I'll give it to your like cousin, like hypothetical cousin. It's like. Like it's a Hispanic cousin. It's not really cousin, but we know each other for like a long time. So like, I'll give it to your cousin's little sister. And we're like okay. And so he's like, oh, like I'm gonna give this to you. And she says like, I don't want that. That's ugly. So my dad's stuck with this Monster High doll. And then he's like, no, I'm gonna flip it for a profit. Like it's really popular. Like it had to have been popular for a reason, So he tries to sell it on eBay, and nobody buys it. So like enough time has passed after like. Even like Christmas at this point, he goes to Walmart and he's like, hey, like I bought this, like, can I return it? I don't have a receipt. And they're like, I guess. And so they returned it for the full price. So he made a clean $6 profit.
Nice.
So like, go off, go him. But I would not recommend buying a Monster High doll just because it's popular.
It's on a Black Friday.
Yeah.
I mean, the one thing I did learn from this is that we could clean up a Thanksgiving dinner.
Really?
Because like I always leave the stuffing, and then if you don't want the sweet potatoes,
oh hell yeah, no, we could go to town.
Up a Thanksgiving dinner.
What's your opinion on turkey? Do you
I love turkey.
You really?
I love turkey.
Really?
My dad snaps.
Okay, maybe
My dad
maybe I haven't had good
goes
turkey.
Off.
Sorry, Mom.
Every year. He goes off. He's got like the full like scientific recipe that extends for like 32 books and like a movie and a TV series. He goes off every year.
I'm gonna have to have some of your dad's turkey. Damn. I usually just smother it in gravy, so like, you know, it's just a medium for the gravy, so I can just like taste the gravy, and it's like, wow, this is real good.
It's like bread for some kind of like sauce or
Exactly.
peanut butter or jelly.
Exactly.
It's like that's what the turkey is.
No, but I like the bread on Thanksgiving. We always get King's Hawaiian, like the rolls. Ooh,
Yeah.
mwah, a masterpiece.
Yeah.
Those are so good. You have to make that mini sandwich. I get like the stuffing, a little piece of turkey, gravy, just, like smash that shit down.
Right. Oh,
bite.
that sounds good.
It is good.
Speaking of King's Hawaiian, I just want to point out to there's like maybe 2 people listening to this that are going to understand what I'm talking about, but I finally found King's Hawaiian burger rolls in real life.
Really, I have some. Like I got some in my apartment like on Sunday. At Walmart.
I haven't found any here
Really?
in forever. Okay, so the reason I got so obsessed with trying to find them is there's a Binging with Babish episode.
Shout out Binging with Babish.
Amazing show.
Yes.
Taught me everything I know about cooking.
Absolutely.
An amazing show.
Yes.
And so in the episode where he makes the Big Kahuna burger from Pulp Fiction,
Yeah.
the movie accurate version is like okay, but in the one that Babish does to make it his way and make it good, he uses King's Hawaiian burger rolls toasted in butter. And I've made that entire recipe beginning to end like spot on, just without the King's Hawaiian burger buns. And so I've been looking. I've always felt like part of my soul has been missing. You know, I've lost a little bit inside me, and I'm searching desperately for these burger buns everywhere. Nowhere has them. I've been on the hunt for so long, and I was at a Publix way up north somewhere. I don't remember where. It was still in Florida, but it was like, you know, just way up somewhere I'm never at. And I found them. I saw them. And you know what? I didn't buy them.
What? Why?
Because I don't have any of the other burger ingredients.
I just have them ready. Just have them on standby.
What if they like go bad?
They're not gonna go bad. Just buy the ingredients next time you can. Or why didn't you just buy the ingredients while you were there?
Because it was expensive. Fuck,
No,
dude.
I wanted to make that recipe, and I went to Publix, the one that used to be right by my house before we moved, and I just found them. They were right there. They were right next to the hot case, I guess is what it's
Yeah,
called. They were
yeah.
just on a little stand.
That's what everybody tells me. Like, oh, they're so easy to find. Just go to Publix. And I've been to Publix about 1,000,000 times, and they're never there.
Yeah, Walmart has them too. They have like the big bread aisle.
I've checked every single like corner of the bread aisle in
okay,
Walmart.
buddy, sure.
They're never there.
I'm gonna drop that recipe real quick. It's the King's Hawaiian. You make a smash burger, which if you don't know, I'm not gonna give you a tutorial because I'm not that good at it. I've gotten better. My burgers have gotten pretty good. It's the smash burger. You put some teriyaki sauce on the
Bottom bun.
bottom bun. Yeah, you spoon it, make it so it's everywhere. Is it pepper jack cheese?
Monterey Jack cheese.
Monterey Jack.
Because pepper jack's the one that's easy to find. Monterey Jack
Yeah.
also takes about 1,000,000
Yeah,
years
Monterey
to find
Jack is
proper.
only slices, and so you put a slice, but it's thick. I like pepper jack cheese because it adds a little like spice, so that's what I do. Also, it's easier to find. And then you you can saute, caramelize.
Caramelize the onion and the pineapple for the burger.
They don't have to be together. You just
do them separately, yeah.
Or if you want to save space, you can do them together. I don't think it really matter, but you should caramelize the onion, pineapple, put on top. You could put more teriyaki sauce on the bun if you want. Mm-hmm. Close that shit.
I think it was
eat that
ketchup
shit.
on the top.
Oh, ketchup on the top, yeah. Teriyaki on the bottom.
Something along those lines. I don't really remember it exactly, but it was amazing when I had it,
so
and I
good.
feel like it's only going to get better with the King's Hawaiian.
You know
burger rolls.
how I think you can make that burger better?
What?
It'd be going through it to do it would be a hassle, but eating it would be great. You put some pulled pork on top.
Oh my god, that'd be delicious.
That'd be
but like
so
keep
good.
the smash burger patty.
Yeah. Just like a little bit of pulled pork. It wouldn't have to be a pulled pork sandwich. Just like some.
Just like a
on
little
top
bit,
of it. Because
yeah.
with like the teriyaki, you could put some barbecue sauce too if you wanted, or maybe more teriyaki.
Yeah.
Depending. I feel like that'd be choice. But pineapple on anything. I fuck with pineapple like heavily. So
I fuck with pineapple on everything.
Same.
Here's a real hot take I need to expose. I love pineapple on pizza.
Hell yeah.
I love pineapple
Sick.
on pizza.
I'm glad we can agree on something.
And if you don't, you can fight me on Twitter, I guess. I'm not really on Twitter that much, but, at me in something. Tell me.
At the podcast, I'll relay the message to him.
Yeah, at me or at the podcast, and just, if it's a
Explain why
really
you're wrong.
if it's a really hateful, offensive message, we'll know like what it's about. will just inherently know.
If it's just like, hey, at late pod, fuck you.
yeah, you guys suck ass. Like, oh, it's about the pineapple on pizza, huh?
Even though it's good.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Pineapple on burgers is really good too. I like anytime I get the chance to get it, I always do. Which is strange because I make burgers a lot, like in college, but I never buy pineapple. I always forget. And now I'm gonna do that because it's so good. I love it.
I didn't know we became a cooking show out of nowhere, but
you know what? Sorry, no, I don't want. I want to stay on topic. You know what else is really good with pineapples on it?
what?
Like authentic Mexican tacos.
I've never had tacos with pineapple.
See, whenever you go, whenever I like get them, I usually get tacos al pastor, which is like pork, and like some places that means it comes with pineapple too, but in some places it doesn't. So I don't know. I guess it depends, but it's so good. Like with the lime, the cilantro, it just they complement each other so well. Highly recommend if you ever get the chance. I don't know how it tastes with like non-authentic tacos. Probably not that good, but it's pineapple, so like it can't really go bad.
Yeah, I gotta try that out because I've never had tacos with pineapple in them, but I
highly
feel
recommend.
like
It's so good.
I feel like it'd be good.
It's fantastic. Pineapple just really makes anything better. Pineapple upside down cake, it's good. I made it once.
Pineapple's just good, like all around. It's
Yeah.
just hard to prepare.
Yeah, it's kind of ass having to cut it, and then if you don't want to prepare it, then you have to pay like more.
Yeah.
It's really a struggle.
I saw a video, I think it was like Gordon Ramsay or something that can prepare it super fast.
Well, yeah, it's Gordon Ramsay.
Well, like, no, I mean, like, no shit, but it's just
It's
like...
still pretty cool,
It's impressive. It's
that is
cool.
impressive. Now I'm really hungry. Why did we do this? What time is it? It's 11 o'clock. I'm so hungry. Oh my god.
I wish I could prepare pineapple really fast.
Me too.
It would make everything so much easier. Every pineapple related dish I make, it would be so much easier.
How many pineapple related dishes do you make?
I don't know. I feel like I just like throwing pineapple on shit.
I mean, yeah, me too, but like I never do just because it's expensive. But I guess I would if I just could.
well, yeah, you see what I mean? Pineapple's like expensive.
It
Like,
is.
you
it
really
is
gotta
definitely
think
expensive.
about it.
But
And
it's
when I
not
was-
that expensive if you just get it.
When I was thinking about burger ingredients, I was like, the pineapple's about to fuck me up, and that cheese is going to
Yeah.
kick my ass.
Because you can only find it in block form. But it's kind of nice in block because you cut it like thick, and like that's like a thick piece of cheese. It's good. It's really good. Can we please stop talking about food? I'm getting too hungry.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna see what's next on here.
You know what's a food we could talk about? Chili dogs.
Chili dogs rule. See, that's a deep cut. Because like if you don't know, like you don't know.
You don't
like,
know.
I'm just not gonna know.
You don't know.
No, you don't know.
You don't know.
No.
If you're not in the know, you don't know.
Yeah. You gotta be in the know to know, you know?
Mhm.
Chili dogs rule. Totally radical. All right. Oh, I actually we had a fun little bit prepared. It could be really bad, but it could be kind of fun. I'm gonna spit off some rapid fire hot takes to Jadrian. I guess we could switch off too eventually if you want.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask him.
You could make it like halfway down the list, more or less.
It's a really long list. It's
Okay.
not that long actually. It's
Just like
100.
find a place. So basically, the way this is gonna work, he's just gonna. It's like a list of things, like okay, this or
Coke or
that,
Pepsi,
basically
that kind of thing.
It's like a this or that type thing, and he's just gonna read them off. And off the top of my head, I'm just gonna fire off my quick opinions, and then if I say something, if I have a wrong opinion, he'll call me out.
Yeah.
Or hopefully the fans will call me out, because there's no way everyone will agree with all of these opinions.
Exactly. You can answer at home too if you want.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just here to get called out.
Are you ready to start?
Go for it.
All right. Coffee or tea?
Tea,
Black and white or color?
color,
Drawings or paintings?
paintings,
Dresses or skirts?
skirts,
Books or movies?
movies.
Pepsi or Coke?
I hate both, but Coke.
Chinese or Italian?
Chinese,
Early bird or night owl?
early bird,
Chocolate or vanilla?
vanilla,
Introvert or extrovert?
introvert,
Hugs or kisses?
hugs.
Hunting or fishing?
What kind of question
I'm
is
stopping
that?
there. I did not really pay attention to anything you said.
Okay.
I was going too fast to notice.
All right.
You said, yeah, all right, so we can do a recap.
Okay.
So you said coffee? No, you said
No,
tea?
Tea. I like tea better. I'm not a coffee
Here,
guy
just
at
go
all.
through which ones you said.
Okay. Well, I said tea just because I like tea better. Just coffee just tastes like ass. Coffee
See,
always tastes like ass.
I like. Oh well, yeah, I guess you can have iced tea too. But I don't know. I don't like. I'd rather get coffee, but I don't like coffee that much either.
Yeah.
It's just. It's like it's either it tastes like ass or it's way too sugary and it's like, yeah, it's hard. It's definitely hard. You said color, right?
Yeah, I didn't really know specifically what we were referring to. I just assumed like TV or something. And I'm just like, okay, how many black and white TV shows or movies do I actually enjoy? There's like The Twilight Zone, and off the top of my head, that's about it.
I haven't seen Casablanca, but you could say it to seem really cultured.
I guess. I mean, I've never honestly cared enough to actually watch it. So sorry, everybody.
Maybe if you really prefer the beginning of The Wizard of Oz to the rest of it. Like you turn it off after she goes to Oz.
This movie was pretty cool, and then they like ruined it. They just objectively made it better.
It was a cool tornado movie, and then they went to like the Magic Land. Like, okay, I want a tornado documentary, but whatever. Dresses or skirts? What did you say?
I just said skirts off the top of my head because I didn't really know.
What does that mean?
What does this question mean?
Do you prefer wearing skirts to dresses?
I feel like a dress I would just trip and eat shit.
But I mean, it doesn't have to be a long dress.
Okay, but like I feel like the implication is the skirts, the short. It's like pants or shorts, right? Like
pants, absolutely. By the way, you said books or movies. I had no idea what you said.
I think I said movies.
Movies. Yeah, you can't read.
Yeah, I don't know how to read. So
you don't like Pepsi or Coke?
I hate both.
You hate them?
Yes, they're awful.
I don't like them, but every once in a while I'll crave a Coke. I'll be like, yeah, I could go for a Coke right now. But I will say, Crystal Pepsi. It's the same shit, but I get it anytime I see it. Every single time. I got it on the drive down to Venice. I don't know why. I love it. It's the same shit. It's the same exact thing. I don't like save the bottle or anything.
Yeah.
But I get it every time.
God.
And Chinese or Italian? You said Chinese.
Yeah. I was assuming food. I don't really have a preference for either like race of person. I'm assuming food.
Yeah, what the fuck? Why are you racist, bro? Like,
I'm assuming food. Chinese food snaps. Anytime I'm in a time of need, Chinese food is always there for me.
Yeah, Chinese food is good. I don't like Italian that much. I like pizza. But like according to some people, like pizza isn't real Italian food, so like you know, you can be wrong, that's fine. Early bird or night owl?
I just wake up early. Like I can't help it. I wake up really early.
See, I like when I wake up early because I feel more productive, but I also like staying up to do something, like to finish something. Like I feel good when I'm like, I gotta stay up, like I gotta do this, and then I do it. It's like yeah. So I don't know. I could go either one. I gotta say, chocolate or vanilla. Yeah, I don't like chocolate.
Vanilla stuff is just better.
Yeah,
like vanilla hot
flavoring
chocolate
just isn't that good. Vanilla. Oh my god, it's so good.
White hot chocolate
is fantastic.
Yep.
But it's seasonal, like in most places. It's so good. I love it. But yeah, I don't like chocolate by itself. Like I can have I can't have a Hershey's, but I can have like a Hershey's with almonds or like Hershey's with peanuts.
Yeah.
You know, I can do that.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with like just regular M&Ms, you know.
Yeah. No, I agree with you.
Introvert or extrovert? We're both introverts.
I said introvert just because of like, well, how do I put it? Okay, like my psychology teacher in high school pointed out like, okay, if you ever think, because I was like, you know, I've always been like an introvert my whole life, but then like sometimes I feel like I'm being an extrovert in something.
I feel like you have to be like kind of an extrovert to start a podcast.
Yeah, no, like you have to like be both. But she was like, okay, like let's reframe this and like let's think about it this way, right? The way you kind of tell like personally which one you are, it's like let's assume you've had a really stressful day, and after that really stressful day, what do you want to do to relax? And it's like, would you rather be at home and like read a book or something, or would you rather go out with your friends and like hang out to de-stress? Like what would be the less stressful activity for you, being in a group of people or being by yourself? And I was like, well, that's going to be like be by myself 100% of the time. She's like, well, there you go. Like, that's how you know. So even if you like socializing and shit like that, what's like, because there's some people that are just like, that's naturally.
But see, I don't really like social. Like meeting new people is kind of hard. Like I'm not a fan of that. But I also really hate being by myself. So it's really because I get like anxiety. Like I can barely order chicken nuggets for myself at McDonald's. Like sometimes I'll like have people order it for me. But at the same time, I don't like being by myself like at all. I get really lonely. So I don't know.
I'll just have like fucking attacks where I will not be able to order something properly for no reason at all. Like I could know the person behind the counter and I'm still gonna fuck it up. Like when we went to the coffee place today, I was just like, I couldn't find words. I just like fucked everything up. I was just like, my order. I was like, why the fuck did I do that? Like what?
Yeah, see, no, I'm kind of the same. I'm definitely the same way. But a lot of times I like panic and I order what I don't want. Like I'll be in between two things and I'll be like I want this. Like I kind of want that, but like no, I definitely want this one. And then I'll order the one I wanted less and like be disappointed. But like I don't know why I do it. I like second guess myself. I don't know. I'm scared of just being wrong. And then you said hugs over kisses?
I guess, yeah.
You don't like a nice smooch?
I can enjoy a good smooch, but it's just like, okay, in general, right?
Like you don't want to.
There's more people I would rather have a hug from than like people I want kissing me. But like, please don't kiss me. Don't touch me like that. You don't know me like that.
You don't want to like smooch. Give your homeboys a kiss goodnight, you know?
Okay, well that's different. That's different, man.
You gotta tuck your homie in goodnight.
That's required.
Yeah. Hunting or fishing, that's where we stopped.
We just like had to drop it right there.
All right. Do you want to do me?
Okay. Yeah. Here we go.
All right. So
Hold
like
on.
we'll have sex and then we'll record the podcast.
All right. You got it.
All right.
Okay. We're.
Oh god, I can't talk. Like if you listen to the podcast, like like I stumble over words, like I mumble, I stutter. So this is gonna go bad. But
Okay. Well, all I did was just close my eyes and like I
I'm
just
not looking. I'm covering
treated
my
it like
eyes.
a word association test, and I just rapid fire.
I'm putting my shirt over my eyes.
Dude, some of these make no sense. All right, we're just gonna go off.
Yeah, go start after like hunting or something.
Okay. Yeah. Winter or summer?
Winter,
Spring or fall?
fall,
Rural or urban?
urban,
PC or Mac?
a Mac,
Tan or pale?
tan,
Cake or pie?
cake.
Ice cream or yogurt?
Fuck. Ice cream,
Ketchup or mustard?
ketchup,
What the fuck? Sweet pickles or dill pickles?
sweet pickles,
Comedy or mystery?
comedy.
Boots or sandals?
Boots. What the fuck? Who wears sandals?
I don't know. Jazz or classical?
Classical.
Dancing or singing?
Singing.
Board games or video games?
Thought you were gonna say Borat.
Why would Borat be on this list? Like, what are you comparing it
Borat
to?
or Bruno? Like, what did you like better?
That's an actually really tough question.
I haven't seen Borat, so I'm gonna say Bruno. But I really like Monopoly, so board games.
All right.
But I really like video games.
You want to stop there? Or you want to keep
Sure,
going?
sure. Yeah, we can. Switch
Okay.
off.
Well, let's like run that back.
Yeah.
Let's
Hit the
run
rewind.
that back.
Where do we start?
It was
Winter,
winter,
summer.
or summer.
Yeah, well, summer's ass. I hate.
Summer
I hate
sucks.
sweating.
Summer sucks.
Winter is when you can really start dressing. Fall, it's the same shit.
Yeah.
It's
same.
like, it's
same
like
situation.
getting there. You can wear a lighter. You can wear a lighter outfit.
Mhm.
Yeah. Rural or urban? Urban. I like city life. I don't really want to. My dad lives on a farm, but that's not my life. I'm not about it.
Not about that life.
No.
I skipped some of these that were asked, so like if you see one you totally don't remember answering, I'll try to help you out.
PC or Mac? Mac. I like my Mac. It's fine.
We're recording this episode on a Mac that we brought out to the beach.
Yeah. So yeah, suck it. But I have both. Tan or pale? For myself, like I'd be tan.
Yeah, I didn't know you were a racist too, buddy.
Yeah. Cake or pie? I'm definitely more of a cake guy.
As soon as I get past the frosting, I always remember why I don't like eating cake.
Really?
Yeah.
I like the cake part of cake. What kind of cake do you like? Like if you could pick, like for your birthday, like it's just like, oh, what do you want as your cake?
A red velvet cake seems
Hell
like I'm being
yeah.
way too extra for a birthday, but like I'm doing it anyways.
'cause you can't eat a whole red velvet cake.
Yeah.
But red velvet is like
It's
bomb as
amazing.
fuck, yeah.
It's amazing, but like I always feel like I'm being way too extra.
Which like is like we're contradicting ourselves because it isn't just like deep chocolate, it just dyed red.
Yeah.
But the cream cheese frosting is so good. Red velvet
cake is good.
Ice cream or yogurt? Is it frozen yogurt? Just regular yogurt?
I don't know.
I don't like yogurt like at all, but frozen yogurt is like fruitier usually. So I do like
it
that.
just tastes better, which
Yeah.
makes no sense because it's colder, so like you shouldn't be able to taste it as much. But
Yeah, so I'm gonna retract that answer. If it's frozen yogurt.
Yeah.
If it's not, ice cream. But I don't really like ice cream that much.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a fan, so I don't know why I said ice cream. I panicked. I'm sorry. Ketchup or mustard? Like who has mustard by itself?
I don't know.
Like, oh lamb, let me get some mustard for these fries. Sweet pickles or dill pickles?
That
What
was
the fuck?
Yeah, whoever wrote this list, what the hell are you doing? What kind of question is that?
I guess.
I can go. I can go for a good dill pickle by itself, though.
I can't. I don't eat pickles by themselves. On a burger, I'll go for like a dill pickle, but like, then why the fuck did I say sweet? I don't know. Whatever. Comedy or mystery? I like comedy. That's me.
Yeah. I could go for either, but like fucking whatever.
I'll usually pick a comedy over that. Boots or sandals? Boots are like part of the fit. Okay, it's part of the winter fit. Sandals, like, I don't want to look like Jay Wilhelm. For those of you who don't know, Jay like only wears flip flops. But I live in Florida. I'm not gonna like put on the Hawaiian cargo shorts and sandals. Like, I don't want to look like everyone else. You skipped silver or gold, but
I don't like. What kind of question is that?
that's kind of hard. I don't really wear jewelry that much. My nose ring is silver, but I kind of wanted to change it to gold, just cause.
Just to flex?
Yeah, like why not?
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be a cool change. So neither one. Yeah, that's a good skip. I don't really wear jewelry. Jazz or classical? I I could fuck up some classical music sometimes.
I agree.
But La La Land was really good. So whatever you want to do with that. Like, you know, I've seen B-Movie. Like,
Yeah.
He says, Jerry Seinfeld asked me if I like jazz.
Right.
And I'm not really a jazz guy personally.
We might have done more of those, but I don't remember. Is that where we stopped?
No, we did more. I just accidentally one more.
Oh, okay.
Dancing or singing, I can't dance. I can like try, but I can't. I'm a fake Hispanic. I can't. I'm not good at it.
I mean, we've got a lot of fake dance moves in the repertoire.
Well, yeah,
there's a
that
lot.
doesn't mean I'm a good dancer.
There's a lot in there.
I can like feel like they
could
always say like, can
convince-
you feel the music like inside of you? Like I can feel it. Like I want to dance, but I'm not good at it.
There's just somewhere between like the feeling and what comes out that's
Yeah.
fucking everything up.
And singing, I'm not good at singing, but I'm really good at memorizing lyrics. Like it like happens like really fast for me. So singing, checkers or chess? You didn't.
I think
ask
we skipped that one.
Yeah, I just learned. Jay actually taught me how to play chess. I'm really bad at it. I'm also really bad at checkers, but me and my dad used to play checkers. So
Jay and I used to play chess on like this online thing like in middle school, and like I was whack, but
so now I know how to play chess, kind of.
yeah.
So. But checkers, yeah. Board games or video games? Monopoly is just so good.
Monopoly is amazing, but it also makes me really mad every time.
You hate Monopoly.
No, I like Monopoly when I'm enjoying myself. Like when we first played the Force Rules Monopoly, that was the most life-changing, like
That was
amazing
really fun,
game
yeah.
of all time. And then I got really mad as soon as I started getting my fucking ass kicked. But that's every game of Monopoly. I get my ass kicked, so.
Video games can make me really upset. Like I haven't played a good video game in a while. So.
I haven't played a good video game in, like, I'm gonna say, maybe 4 years.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
What are you doing with your life?
I play games, but they're all games that came out. My friend says, you know, you only play games that came out before you were in high school. Like, that's just about where you drew the line.
Yeah, I guess
And that's
that
just
makes
all
sense.
you play.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, you're right. The only games I consider good are single player only and games that came out before I was in high school.
I think we stopped there.
Yeah.
Do you want to keep going? It's kind of fun.
Okay. Run it back.
Yeah, do you want to keep going?
Oh,
what are we
jeez.
at? We're at like,
Christ.
yeah, we can do an hour. We have like hopefully good audio quality, so we might as
Yeah,
well
we can
get
just
what
do
we
some
can out of
more.
this.
Run it back.
All right. I'm not gonna skip any, so I'm just going for it.
Oh, fuck.
Wine or beer?
Wine.
Freckles or dimples?
Freckles?
Honey mustard or barbecue sauce?
Honey mustard.
Body weight exercises or lifting weights?
I just like lifting weights better. I weigh like 2 pounds. Body weight exercises don't do shit for me.
Baseball or basketball?
Basketball.
Crossword or Sudoku?
Crossword.
Facial hair or clean shaven?
Facial hair.
Crushed ice or cubed ice?
Crushed ice.
Skiing or snowboarding?
Snowboarding.
Smile or game face? I don't know what the fuck
What the
that
what
means.
kind of question is that? Game face, I guess. We're dead serious around here.
Bracelet or necklace?
What?
Bracelet or necklace?
I don't wear either. I'm gonna go with none. I don't wear either.
I didn't fucking ask you. I said bracelet or necklace.
Okay, well I have no preference.
Bracelet or necklace?
Necklace, I guess.
All right, sick.
Fuck.
That's 10. So we'll do 10. Oh wait, no. Fruit or vegetables?
Fruits?
Hell yeah. How many of these are there?
What the hell? Dude, what are some of these questions?
Ow, my foot is so far asleep it hurts. Wait, okay. Ow, what the fuck? Jesus. Alright, here, run that back while I'm fucking doing a calf raise right now. This shit hurts so bad.
Okay, all right. Let me
my
move
God,
in. Let me move in on the mic. Okay. So, we started with wine or beer, I think, right? I think all beer pretty much tastes like watery wheat juice. So fuck beer.
Which is my same opinion on coffee. It's watery bean juice.
Yeah. So fuck beer. Beer sucks ass. I don't like wine either, but I would prefer wine in this
Yeah, I don't-
situation.
I'm a child of God, so I don't drink.
Freckles or dimples? I didn't really understand this one, but
I don't know. That's a weird one.
that's a weird one.
I guess freckles.
I don't have freckles, but my face isn't what I would describe as particularly dimpled either. So
No,
like,
no.
I don't know. Honey mustard or barbecue sauce? Given the opportunity, I take both of them at the same
Hell
time.
yeah, I was about to say,
every
trick
time,
question, mix them together.
mix
They're
them
so good
together every time.
Make that homemade Chick-fil-A sauce.
But honey mustard, like by itself, I can
Yeah.
throw some honey mustard by itself.
But what's it? I like McDonald's barbecue sauce better than their honey mustard though.
Yeah, I guess.
They have good barbecue sauce.
Dude, you're getting like a million Canvas notifications right
Oh,
now. It's
yeah,
like
stay in school.
Body weight exercises or lifting weights. Like I said, I did body weight exercises for pretty much all of middle school, and so just like I was like a really toned little ass kid for basically my entire high school career. And then Jay told me to stop being a punk ass bitch, and he convinced me to start lifting. So shout out to Jay. Changed
Jay.
my life. Changed my
I'm
life.
kidding, Jay. I love you.
Yeah, Jay's my boy. Baseball or basketball? I just don't like baseball
I just
at
don't
all.
really like sports.
I don't like watching
I'd rather
either.
play basketball.
Yeah, I'd rather play
I
basketball.
would never play basketball, but I'd rather.
Yeah. Crossword puzzles or Sudokus? I mean, I did some Sudokus before and like it was fun, but if you
That's way too much like thought. Like crossword, you don't have to think about that much.
Yeah, I agree. Facial hair or clean shaven? I enjoy looking like a homeless person, so
Me too.
facial hair.
Beards are where they're at. Where it's at.
Crushed ice or cubed ice? Crushed ice enhances the flavor.
Absolutely,
I'm
100%.
gonna be real. Crushed ice enhances the flavor. Skiing or snowboarding? I just like snowboarding because we're gonna run that back to the skateboarding is cool segment.
See, I've been like skiing before, and I always say like, okay, this time I'm gonna go snowboarding, and then I just get too scared and I never do. But I really want to. At least once I need to. I need to just try it.
Snowboarding's a lot of fun because you can try a lot of stupid shit that you wouldn't try on a skateboard, and then when you fall, you don't actually hurt yourself.
Yeah.
Like, I'd never have the balls to go for, like, a backflip or something on a skateboard, but, like, when I was snowboarding, I was like, all right, first try. I've never actually... I don't know what this feels like, but we're just going to go for it.
Here we go.
Then I busted my ass, and I didn't die because it was in the snow.
This one's good.
Yeah, this was a highlight question. Smile or game face? I really have no idea what they're talking about.
I don't know if you could hear, like, somebody's dropping the bass in the parking lot of the beach right now. Hopefully you can't hear it, but, if you can't, I'll do it for you. It's a boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but somebody's really flexing their sound system out there. Smile or game face? Yeah, so I had really no idea what this is asking. But I think I said like, oh, game face because we keep it dead serious around here. I don't know why I said that.
I smile at like everyone I see.
Bracelet or necklace? We just had like an argument about this one. Dude, like I don't wear either.
Same. But I'm wearing a watch. Does that count?
Not really. That's like a watch.
I'd rather wear a necklace than a bracelet.
Gun to my head. Necklace, I
Who
guess?
would ever put a gun to your head asking bracelet or necklace?
That's what you just did. It's like...
I didn't have a gun. I did not have a gun, ladies and gentlemen, please.
We can't
Do not
confirm
call the police.
We can't confirm or deny that. And then fruits or vegetables. I mean, I could chomp on some fruit in my free time,
fruit's
but like...
good. I would snack on fruit. I wouldn't snack on vegetables.
Yeah. Let me eat some spinach.
Spinach is good, though.
I love spinach.
But it's vegetables more of like a part of a meal.
Yeah.
Fruit's like by itself. It's
I'm trying to chomp on some.
All right,
fruit.
now I want to go through these and just get the good ones. What
Okay.
I missed. Dark chocolate or white chocolate?
White chocolate every time for me.
This is a racist podcast. Tattoos or piercings?
I have piercings. I don't have tattoos, so
Yeah.
I'm kind of biased there.
Same. But I would like tattoos. I'm also broke.
I'm also really scared to commit to a tattoo and I
Same.
hate it, so...
I can barely order chicken nuggets. How am I supposed to commit to a tattoo?
Yeah.
Fuck, I skipped through. I guess I'll go to the bottom. Fiction or nonfiction?
I pretty much exclusively read nonfiction books, so...
I'm gonna go fiction.
Okay. Well, I
Personally.
feel you there, but yeah.
Long hair or short hair?
I had long hair for a really long time, and now I just hate it. I can't do it. Yeah,
See,
I can't do it.
I'm in the process of growing my hair out right now, so I always prefer long hair. What about on girls? Long hair or short hair?
That's a toss-up. I could go for both. I don't really have a preference.
Oh, you go both ways?
Yeah. If you can rock some short hair, though, please DM me. Please hit me up.
I know, I'm definitely gonna have to say short hair, too. Oh my god. Alright, let's see. Leather or denim? Like as a jacket?
Denim for sure. I was gonna say I wear much more denim because if you wear leather in Florida, you die instantly.
Yeah, but I feel like leather's like way more of a flex, but denim is a lot more like universal. You can wear denim with like a lot of things.
You could wear denim with denim.
Hell yeah. But the leather is like, damn, like look at that guy.
Yeah.
But it's also like, hey, look at that guy.
Yeah.
Alright, okay, let's see.
Any other good ones?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I feel like we could finish this up and then we wrap it.
Yeah,
wrap it
yeah.
up.
Marvel or DC?
Depends on what you're talking about. DC's taken a lot of L's, but their standout stuff is like way better than Marvel's stuff in my opinion.
I can respect
Like
that.
Watchmen stands alone. Like Watchmen is so fucking good.
I can respect that. I'm more of a Marvel guy personally.
Marvel consistently makes good stuff, but then like when DC hits, like they knock it out of the park.
I will say, having read like DC Rebirth and like the new Marvel like kind of Legacy, it's not really the name. The DC comics are a bit more coherent. They're not perfect, but like they I think they might be better. I do enjoy more Marvel characters though, so do with that what you will. Spicy or mild? I like spicy.
It depends on what you mean by spicy. If it's like
a comfortable
to get
spice.
like comfortable, yeah, I could go for something spicy instead of something mild. But if you mean like something to get a reaction out of me, like that's not healthy. Like I can't of sound mind make the decision to eat like that.
Shower in the morning or shower in the evening?
Shower in the morning every time. I've never showered at night.
See,
like,
on
purpose.
I used to shower at night, like when I was in elementary school. I don't know why, but I kind of stopped doing that. I thought it was kind of weird. Curly hair or straight hair?
I can't rock curly hair at all. I would look like, I don't know, I'd look like Carrot Top or something stupid.
Yeah, me too. I have curly hair.
I can't do it.
Let's see. Are there any more good ones? I don't think there's any more good ones. Orange juice or apple juice?
Orange juice.
Fuck you. Apple juice for sure.
Apple juice just like
Is
makes
better,
me
yeah.
feel sick
Really?
at this point. Yeah.
See, orange juice, it's too acidic. I don't know. I'm not a fan. And that's all the good ones.
That's all the good ones?
Yeah, I'm gonna go through this list and see if there's anything else that's worth talking about. We skipped one part.
Let's save that one for another episode.
Oh, yeah, we'll
Maybe
save
the
that for the
Halloween
episode, yeah.
Halloween episode. That one's good.
Okay, so yeah, we have an hour-long episode. It's pretty good.
More or less, yeah.
Anything we want to cover before we go?
A new Twitter poll.
Oh yeah, fuck. Every time I forget.
Boneless or bone-in wings?
This might be our most controversial Twitter poll yet.
Let's settle it right here.
Shit, in the Thunderdome, we're settling this?
Let's brawl right now. Twitter, let us know.
Yeah, do you want to go boneless Team Jadron or bone-in Team Ollie?
I want to see everybody listening to this hop in that.
Yeah,
right
what the
now.
fuck? You don't even have to listen to the podcast. Just retweet it. Everybody will vote. It's like this is a universal thing.
Just let's hear it. I want this settled.
I need to know.
Get everyone and their grandma in.
I feel like we should do something for like the winner. I feel like the loser like has to do something. What if we got really hot chicken wings for like the next episode of the podcast and you ate them on the air?
I guess, right? We get really hot bone-in wings, and then I have to eat them, and then we get really hot boneless
and I'll
wings,
eat
and
them.
then you eat
All
them.
right, let's shake on it.
Oh, dude, I really don't want to do it.
No,
I don't
we're
want
doing
to
it. We're
I
doing
don't want
it.
to eat
We're
bone-in
doing it.
wings. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it.
Come on, don't be a bitch.
I don't want to do it.
Give me your hand.
Please. No.
It's shaking. You hear it? There it is.
No.
It's part of it.
No.
You podcast. You're holding him accountable. We're doing it. So please vote bone in.
Oh, I thought we were both gonna do it, not just like the loser does it. I
Oh,
thought
what the fuck?
Like
No,
a hot ones
winning?
episode.
What's the point of winning? I guess
No.
the choice of winning. I'll do it with you. I'll do it with you.
yeah.
Just I don't need an excuse to eat chicken wings.
Yeah.
I'll do it. All right, yeah. So winner picks the type of wing.
Yeah, I guess.
All right, I'm gonna save this in the drafts. Please don't let me forget to tweet this.
Okay.
All right. So, thank you everybody again for getting almost to 600. We appreciate every single one of you. Gus Johnson, please listen.
If you did listen this far, thank you so much. I love the videos. You are an inspiration.
I don't think he's listening at all, but but if you are, Gus, I'd love to be on the podcast. The Gus and Eddie podcast is fantastic. You guys are hilarious. Yeah. You also have like the 90s aesthetic going on, so shout out you guys. I'm not saying you copied us, but like our podcast did come out first, I'm pretty sure, so whatever. It's cool.
All right. Well, with that, I think we can wrap this up. So thanks everybody.
Yeah, thank you.
Tune in next week
for another very special episode.
Oh yeah, you guys might notice that we cut down on the Sonic content for real.
Oh yeah.
Thank me later.
Yeah.
See ya.
We talked about Sonic.